What you say, Sidewinders? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to Langley Speedway here. And this truck right here that you're seeing right now is the Beam Motorsports house truck. And he is going to make his way up through here. We have got a brand new series setup here that we're going to be doing with the defending champion thing that we do with the regular CRD, CRC, and all them other monster trucks. And we have got some classics here today. Of course, we will introduce our field of trucks as well. As he makes his way around, you see the crowd there in the middle, and we've got some fans in the grandstands as well. As he makes his way in between these two round one trucks that are staged here. So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Beam Motorsports Leafer Series. And the house truck wants to do a little jump here. You guys know the Leafers are a little on the bouncy side. A nice job there. We'll introduce our field of trucks, starting with the Chevrolet. Scott Hess brings out his version of the Barefoot Chevrolet. Jim Kramer is here in the King of the Monster Trucks, Bigfoot number 4. Dale Hancock is here in the Crimson Crusher. This truck has 8 wheels. Alan Torra is here in the twin-engine Goliath big Ford truck there. Great looking machine. Brandon Pizzo will be driving Predator today, the classic Chevrolet, as he almost noses up. Alan will be driving a different truck later on. Rod Litzow is here in that great looking USA 1 Chevrolet, and he puts it on the nose as well. Gary Wiggins is here in the big purple Dodge. Mopar Magic joins our field today. Dale Wilson is here in the big classic Ford Virginia Giant. Jim Miller is here in the Barbarian, the big orange Ford. The Duraliner Giant joins us here for the first time. Kirk Dabney behind the wheel of that one. Brett Engelman behind the wheel of Heartbeat. Chevrolet is known as the Heartbeat of America. This is a great looking Chevrolet. The Lone Eagle, Alan Pizzo, is here in the classic square body Chevy. And the Mistress is here. Dawn Borders brings out that great looking GMC. Great truck and driver there. Jack Willman has the bigger tires here. He's got 73-inch tires on Taurus today. And Bill Weaver Jr. is here in Rambo, another classic Chevrolet. And last but not least, Bob Breen in the Stepside Chevy Wildhair. Round 1, here we go. Scott Hess in Barefoot and Jim Miller in the Barbarian. Chevy versus Ford to open the Leafer competition here. Barefoot with the wheels up in the air. Pretty self-explanatory course. 2 sets of crash cars, and it's a good one to start off. Oh my! Jim Miller has rolled the Barbarian. Already carnage, as he has got some damage, but he's still running. But Scott Hess in Barefoot gets the win. Up next, Jim Kramer in Bigfoot, and Kirk Dabney in the Duraliner Giant. A Ford battle. These two went at it back in the day. This should be a good one. Bigfoot bouncing a little bit. And the first set of cars there. And a huge upset for the Duraliner Giant. Kirk Dabney takes out Bigfoot in round number 1. You hardly ever see that happen. But the Duraliner Giant moves on. Up next, Dale Hancock in the Crimson Crusher, and Brett Engelman in Heartbeat. Ford versus Chevy once again. You see the 8-wheeled truck, Crimson Crusher. Great trucks and drivers. Here they come to the line, and we have got a good one. A very close race. Very, very close. They both save it. Almost a wild ride there. And this one is going to go to the Crimson Crusher. Dale Hancock gets the win. Up next, Alan Torra in Goliath and Alan Pizzo in the Lone Eagle. Ford versus Chevy once again, the twin-engine Goliath, and Alan Pizzo's first truck. Oh, Goliath almost noses up, and he holds on to it. It looked like Goliath. It was a very good race, though. We'll wait on the official call. And it is Alan Torra and Goliath gets the win. Up next, Brandon Pizzo in Predator and Don Borders in the Mistress. Chevy versus GMC right here. Two similar body style trucks. As a matter of fact, I think they're the same body style. And we've got another good one at the line. Oh no! Brandon Pizzo has rolled Predator. He is upside down on his lid. And the win goes to the GMC. Don Borders and Mistress moves on. Up next, Rod Litzow in USA 1 and Jack Willman in Taurus. A Chevrolet battle, and Rod Litzow gets a lot of air over that first ramp. That might have done more harm than good, as it is going to be Taurus getting the win. Jack Willman, a strong run in Taurus. The older Chevrolet gets the better of it this time. Jack Willman moves on. Up next, Gary Wiggins in Mopar Magic and Bill Weaver Jr. in Rambo. Dodge versus Chevy. Fun fact real quick, folks. We talk about Black Stallion as well. Rambo is a 3-time Thunder Nationals champion. And we've got another good race. It looks like Rambo gets the win. He blew a tire. He has blown a tire on the rear. But it is the Chevrolet moving on. Bill Weaver Jr. and Rambo gets the win. Up next, Dale Wilson in the Virginia Giant and Bob Breen in Wild Hair. Ford versus Chevy. Last matchup in round number 1. Two great looking trucks and fantastic drivers. Dale Wilson may have shifted into second gear a little too early there. And Bob Breen gets the win. Oh, Wild Hair's going over. He's on his side. But Bob Breen of Wild Hair does get the win. Round 2, here we go. And we start off with Scott Hess in Barefoot and Don Borders in Mistress. Chevy versus GMC. Again, two of the same body style. They both, Barefoot kicks to the side a little bit, but we've got a good one going. Boy, Scott, oh my! The wheel comes off of Mistress, and it is rolling into the next county. Don Borders loses the wheel, and Scott Hess moves on in Barefoot. Up next, Alan Torra in Goliath, going up against Kirk Dabney in the Duraliner Giant. Two very strong Ford machines going at it here. Oh, Dabney gets the wheels up off of the cars. The first set of cars, a good race. They both get to the side a little bit, but it's a good one. A nice save there by the Duraliner Giant. And the win goes to Goliath. Alan Torra doing a little donut there. Up next, Dale Hancock in the Crimson Crusher and Bill Weaver Jr. in Rambo. Ford versus Chevy. This should be another good one. These two have been strong. And we have got, whoa, Dale Hancock flattened both rear tires on the left side, and Bill Weaver flattened the left rear tire on the second set of cars. Flat tires galore for both of these two, but the win goes to Rambo. Bill Weaver Jr. moves on. Up next, Jack Willman in Taurus and Bob Breen in Wild Hair. Chevrolet battle, last spot in the semifinals on the line. Wild Hair bouncing a lot off of that first ramp. Kicks to the side a little bit, and it's gonna be Taurus. Jack Willman gets the win. Wild Hair's going over again as he popped a tire and couldn't save it. And Jack Willman and Taurus is going to the semifinals. Semifinals time, Scott Hess in Barefoot and Bill Weaver Jr. in Rambo. This should be a good one. This would be a great finals. These two have been strong all evening long. I'll tell you what, Barefoot has been so smooth on this track. And it looks like, oh my, Rambo does a complete barrel roll. My goodness, and Barefoot is going to the finals. Scott Hess. Up next, Alan Torra in Goliath and Jack Willman in Taurus. Ford versus Chevy to see who joins Barefoot. These two have been very strong as well. And two more very smooth runs. What a race! My goodness, what a race. Taurus has popped a tire. We've had a lot of flat tires today. But we've got an all Chevy finals. Taurus joins Barefoot. The finals are set. Scott Hess, Barefoot, Jack Willman, Taurus. Who's going to be the first ever champion in the Beam Motorsports Leafers? Here they come. We've got a good one going. These two have been strong. And it's a great finals. It's close. My goodness. What an event this has been, folks. Fantastic racing with these Leafers. And it is Barefoot. Scott Hess has done it. Barefoot's the champion. Barefoot wins the first event for the Beam Motorsports Leafers. And he claims the checkered flag here at Langley Speedway. A great event this has been. These are a lot of fun. We are going to continue this as we mentioned. We're going to do the defending champion thing since we have enough Leafers now. We finally found the ones. And this is going to be some fantastic competitions, much like we just saw. I didn't want to say anything and ruin the moment there because that was incredible. But nonetheless, these Leafers are more durable and they can do the tourney courses, I believe. You just got to be easy with them. But nonetheless, we're definitely going to be using these more. They're a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. Congratulations to Scott Hess in Barefoot, our first ever Beam Motorsports Leafers champion. Enjoy the rest of his freestyle celebration. Be sure to like and subscribe, and as always, we will see you next time with some more monster truck action. So long, everybody.